We've seen a great game at the Traeth, Craig, against Colwyn Bay, the champions-elect, but we've lost 2-0, but good positives coming out of this afternoon once again.
Yeah, I thought I put in my programme notes prior to the game that, we're under no illusions. It was going to be a huge challenge for us today, going against the league leaders and the front runners for the title. But I thought first half we kind of give Colwyn Bay far too much respect in that first half. We stood off, and then when we turned the ball over, we didn't do anything with it. We give it away far too cheaply. For the first 15 minutes, we used Alex as really well. It's nice to see Alex back on the pitch. He's a real threat for us going forward, and we had a few opportunities early on to possibly get ourselves ahead in the game. However, Colwyn Bay grew into that half, and we sort of backed off. And as I said, probably offered them a little bit too much respect, but at the same time, there's a reason why they're 12 months unbeaten. They're a good top side. I think Steve's got them playing really well, really organised, really structured, and they're good at what they do. And then we go in at half time and we're sort of critical of the 2 goals that we've conceded, because we haven't conceded an open play. We've conceded from 2 set pieces. I thought the first one could have been avoidable, and the second one's a great header from Sam Hart. There's no two ways about that. So we questioned the lads in the first half about playing football. Really important when you get the ball back against good teams that you don't give it back to them, because then they're dominating the ball. And we said that second half we have to go and keep the ball. We've got to play our way. And I thought, as you said, the positives from that second half performance outweighed the negatives in the first half. What we have to do now, of course, is take that into the fixture next weekend.
They scored right on half time in essence to kill the game, so it was difficult second half. They played from the back, we tried to get the ball. As soon as we lose it, we didn't get the ball back for a few minutes, which is difficult, but they kept running, Papirnyk, and a great second half, as you said, to finish the game off.
No, definitely, as you said, it was, as I said, it was difficult at periods of that game, but we grew into it second half, and I thought we probably deserved something in terms of getting ourselves a goal or creating an opportunity, which, to be fair, we didn't create an awful lot, although that second half was a lot better performance, a lot more spirited, a lot more positive. We didn't cause the goalkeeper too many issues, and Colwyn Bay, on the other hand, probably be aggrieved that they didn't get maybe a third. We had a penalty shout that potentially could have changed the game, but as I said, though, we learned from this. We knew going into the game it would be a tough ask, but the lads are doing a really good count on themselves, better than our last outing at home, and that's what we wanted from the boys. We're coming off the back of 2 great away results, going into that Chirk semi-final next week. We're really looking forward to it now. We've got a point to prove. We can't be performing like we did the last time we played them. It was an embarrassing performance from ourselves. The players know that, the management team know that. So it's important now that we focus this week, we prepare right, and we start the game like we finished today's game.
And a great atmosphere at the Traeth, lovely to see.
Fantastic,
wasn't it?
Brilliant, Dol. All credit to Colwyn Bay, and I thought, that's the thinking behind them coming back into the Welsh League a few years ago now. They're a credit to the Welsh football, and them getting promoted will be a massive... it'll be a credit to them as a club, but it'll also be a huge lift for the Welsh Prem, because they'll be brilliant in the Welsh Prem.
Diolch, Craig.
Diolch pawb, and all the best to Colwyn Bay for going for the league.